Hello, 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 all you wonderful, beautiful people. Welcome to Gangelized Treasures. This is the haul from the MERS Goodwill 75% off sale. And I know in the video you saw, if you haven't seen it, you should go back and check it out. You saw the big pink squishable in the basket. And I did put it in the basket, but it didn't make it home. After I started, you do your final check on things, and it had some kind of stain on it that was like a glue, like it was stuck. It was like the only way I was gonna get it is to like cut it off. Wasn't gonna do that, but I did end up with some stuff for the shop. I know in the beginning I said my goal is to go in and shop for the shop. That lasted about 5 minutes when I walked in and saw it was 75% off and had to walk through the women's clothing. Let's see, I came home with a pair of pedal pushers for myself. Paid about $1 for, and something I got for Manda. But anyway, if you are new to the channel, welcome in. My daughter and I go on, what we call thrifting adventures, as we are learning this reselling business. And it was so fun to go when it was 75% off, and I will probably go next Monday, but go to a different MERS Goodwill store and see what they have. So we'll also want to thank all my subscribers that are here. I so appreciate you all the time. Go ahead and like when you're watching, leave a comment, let me know what you think about what I bought. At the end, if I have time, I'm going to go through some of the things that I thought about getting and why I didn't get those, which sometimes that's almost more important than why I bought what I bought. It's why you didn't buy this or that. So let's jump right into it, and just so that these flow like all the other ones, I'm going to go ahead and put a transition in here and grab the stuff that I got, and I will see you in a blink of an eye. So again, if you didn't see the MERS 75% off video, you should go back and watch it. It's a really nice store, and I really like that they have a 75% off sale. We were at one in Afton, I believe, down that way, down south. And I was talking to one of the employees, and they said literally they sell their whole store. The whole store is sold out every month because they have the 75% off. That's how they help turn over everything that they have. So what I ended up with, what I came home with to resell, I'm just going to show you because he's so cute. The 12-inch Valentine Squishable. I don't know if they put the names on there, but they have. I'll have that authentic Squishable tag on there. This little guy was $4.74. I also have another one that was also $4.74. I'll show you there's two tags. But I got him at 75% off. $1.19. For $1.19. And he sells for about $15 used. Although he's so clean. I mean, I wish I could sell him as new, but I can't. So $15 for a $1.19 investment. I don't know what the percentage is on return on investment, but I thought that was pretty good. And guess what the next one is? It is a Squishable. Also, this one is the penguin with the hearts, and he was $4.74 too, so I paid $1.19 for him also. He also sells between $13 and $15. Now, when you look up this one on eBay, there's like 500,000 of them listed, but if you look up used, there's only a couple used ones. And he's just as good and just as clean as brand new. The new ones sell for about $36 $20 to $36. I don't know what the difference is, but if you're gonna give it even as a gift, he's still as good and as clean as the rest of them. This little guy, I think I'll put it up here. I just did the research, but I did the research on all three of them. I think he's between $13 and $15 or $13 and $16. There's a few more of this guy listed, but for $1.19 investment, that's not bad at all. And my third one was, okay, this one, $2.83. Guess what it was? I paid full price for him at $2.83. Could somebody please explain to me why this Squishable originally was almost $5? And this Squishable was originally full price at $2.84. I paid $2.84 for him. He actually sells for the most. It might be somewhere around $15 again, but I will put the sign up there. There are, I forget, I'll have to look up the sell-through rate, and I will put it up there also. Those are the 3 items that I bought. There was a lot more in my cart. There was a lot more that I stopped and looked at. So let me grab some of those pictures and I'll put them up and we will just talk through them. First one I want to talk about is this silver tea set. When I looked it up, I was really excited. It was selling, as you can see, between $50 and $64. Let me double check that. Between $34 and $61. But if you look way down at the bottom, there's 4 million of them listed. Even if 100 of them sold, or 1,000 of them sold, it's going to be a 25% sell-through rate. And there wasn't even a 25% sell-through rate. But that just goes to show you how flooded eBay is becoming. More people know about it. It's a bigger platform. They advertise more. But it was a very beautiful set. Silver plated. But to me, it would be a waste of time to buy something like that and post it when there's 5 million of them listed. So let's go on to the next one. This beautiful plate, I looked at it, I'm like, mid-century modern, if not antique. I can tell by the paint, I can tell by the wear on the paint. Sometimes you can tell when you flip it over and you see the back, because the edge around the bottom of the bowl or the plate have been really worn. You can look up the maker's mark. But since it was a serving bowl, a lot of times the plates and regular bowls won't sell for very much, but the serving platters, the serving bowls will sell for more. This one, about 20 bucks, maybe. But if you look down at the very bottom where that's circled, there's 5 million of them listed too. I don't know if 5 million is a thing, but there's 5,100,000 of those plates listed. So that one stayed on the shelf. They had some really nice toys. This is called a math noodlers game. If I had found it when I was homeschooling, I would have absolutely loved it, because the idea is kind of like you see it, read it, say it, build it, write it kind of thing, for math, which for some children it would be more inclusive for them, because then they can see the other ways of doing it, but they can use the one that is their strength. Or Manda definitely probably would have been build it one, maybe the read it one. I don't know, but it's one of those games that I was like, man, this is probably gonna be really nice. It also had a Red Crew game, which was new in the package. New in the package games, right, is kind of what I look for. Besides there being a lot of them listed, there was not a lot of them sold. So that one also stayed on the shelf. There was this little guy right here. I looked at it and I was like, what is that? I had to go figure out what it was first. So it is a food steamer, which I thought was really interesting because it gives you a healthier way to make food. But there was a piece missing. So if you put the water in the bottom, if you're going to steam it, you want the vegetables that you're steaming above the water so that the water would boil and get warm and make the steam. Cook the vegetables. There wasn't the piece in the middle. So really wasn't worth any good. If it had had all the pieces, it sold between about $35 and $40. But there was 3 million of them listed. 3,900,000 of them listed. So another reason for it to stay on the shelf. This is why when you go to the thrift store, if I could be like Manda, I would. I'd just go through and pick out 10 things, look at them, you know, are these well enough, do my research, and be out in an hour. I can't do that. I like to take a little more time, look at everything that's on the shelf, make sure that I see what's in the back, be sure to check the bottom. And I went through the electronics. I thought, you know, I need to learn about this category, and I found this. It's my understanding from my research that DVD, VCR, or VHS combo players sell better. Some people still have VHS. I still have some. And we have the combo player. And I'm like, oh, well, this one, I gotta check this one out. This is gonna be really cool. So, okay, I'm gonna get the model number. I'm gonna make sure I have all the information for it. I go to take it off the shelf. This was the model. Don't know what, don't know why. This is icky. So, he stayed on the shelf. And I already told you about the pink Squishable. He was really nice. The bigger Squishables, of course, sell for more money, just like the big dog sold for more money. But I also saw, we used to call him a Boston baked bean pot. Again, too many listed, not enough sold. There was also this really nice Fire King. I know it's mid-century modern. I think my mom had one. There's also a lid that's supposed to go with it. So without the lid, it still is usable, but too many listed, not enough sold. Thank you so much for coming along on this haul. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Let me know if you're in the St. Louis area and where your favorite places are to go thrifting. I want to go to some of the flea markets around, but work schedules just have not let us get there very long. Between our different work schedules, Roman and I can't get the schedule synced to be able to go together. We also want to go back to the Route 66 flea market, which we probably should do pretty soon because they're probably going to close. Last time we went, there weren't very many vendors there that were outside, although that is the place that I got all that beautiful Pyrex that I don't have listed yet, but it's on the shelf back there. It's on to be listed shelf. Some good news, I just sold before I started this video the beautiful lamp mid-century modern top to the lamp. I think I had it listed for 50. I got it off for 40. I think I paid $6 for it. I also sold the size 15 shoes that I bought, I believe 3 or 4 weeks ago. I listed them last week, so they've been listed less than 2 weeks, and they sold. I'm not sure what haul video they were on, but I'm sure they were on one of the haul videos. Thank you so much for coming along. We do appreciate each and every one of you, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.